What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy Canada Golden State coming at you with another edition of, well, if you've been here long enough, you know it's the Wednesday Pile. Yeah, it's funny, I don't usually do back-to-back Wednesday Piles without something in the middle sometimes, but it's only because I've been distracted. I've been distracted because I recently bought myself I was able to find one online. It was a PlayStation VR, virtual reality headset. Online, not for a cheap price, but for a decent price, and it was decent enough for me to get. And on top of that, I decided to buy this. It was a Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. This game is distracting and scary as shit. Pardon my language, but it's scary as shit, especially when you're wearing like this, PlayStation VR headset they got right there, like that thing, So I was able to get that whole thing and hook it up to my TV, and I can't stop playing it. This game's insane. This is a very distracting, very fun game, very scary too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff when you're wearing a headset, or this PlayStation VR headset thing. It's kind of like, it's very God, what's the word? Realistic would be the word. It's like this thing. This thing is crazy. This is like, you put this whole headset on your head, and everything around you looks very close to being real, man. And I couldn't get enough of it, but I did find time to go hit the comic shop, which I usually do. So let me get on with it real quick and not bore you to tears about all the crap I picked up for PlayStation, because I picked up a few other games. That's a whole different story. But anyway, so I picked this one up, starting with this. This is the Mighty Thor 16, and this is the Joe Jusko variant. And actually, I mean, it's after the John Buscema drawing. I forgot from which one, but somebody would know. I'm sure Ray Jr. from Comic Book Fanatics would know what's this picture crafted off of from. Yeah, love this picture. Got this gangster lean type of pose from Thor, especially from an artist like Joe Jusko. Does an awesome job with these variants. I should be getting another variant in pretty soon, with Deadpool done by Jusko. Is this thing bent? Probably cardboard. Whatever. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Pretty good price. Definitely love the Jusko stuff. I miss Jusko's artwork, man. That stuff's really good. He has some really good stuff. Also, this came out as a trade paperback, and it's by Rick Remender, Jerome Opeña, and Matt Hollingsworth. 7 to Eternity. My best friend, he really waxes poetic about this title, and I probably missed the boat. I'm sure you have too on 7 to Eternity, because I never really heard of it, never really leaned in on it, but yeah, from what I hear, it's pretty good. And now it's already on trade, and I believe the first issue is on the 3rd or 4th printing, and that same goes for the second issue too. So I'll see if I can find the actual issues, hopefully in first print. But right now I'm probably just going to read the trade, which came out on Wednesday, and I have no idea what it's about. I really don't. It looks pretty good. I mean, Remender does some good stuff like Deadly Class and such. So I'm looking forward to sitting back and reading that. I mean, he also did. Let me see. Like I said, he did Deadly Class, which I think I have. I think Deadly Class came out with that variant. Oh god, I got it hanging around here somewhere. But it's if I recall, there's a Cyberforce variant. Like, what is it? Image got a bunch of the 25th anniversary variants that came out recently. Like, for example, Invincible, which is the part 1 of 12, called "To End All Things," because I believe this is the last story arc. Before the title is comes to an end, so it's working its way up there, and it's going for a quarter. Here is the variant, which also went for a quarter, and that's it. Of course, the copy. It's the cover swipe of Youngblood #1, and I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I don't mind these cover swipes, of old titles. And they're really cool. So there was that. What else was there? Got them in this pile here. Look right through the pile. No, but see, also Walking Dead came out. That one, however, was not 25 cents, but $2.99. Of course, you got the cover swipe of Wildcats #1. If you are not a, if you're a fan of Image Comics, you probably collected some of these earlier, the earlier inaugural, like, Image comic book issues, which are really cool. I'm trying to look for that cover swipe that was done by Cyberforce. I had one here. It's around here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you, little Phil? Anyway, I mean, that's a cover swipe for the Wildcats #1, which back in the day was kind of a popular thing. A lot of things were popular for Image, when it came out, and it's kind of like the only thing that sucked is people just ignored the fact that almost hardly any of their stuff came out on time. So, got that. Also, this one was a pretty cool one. I just dropped the book. That's alright, that's not important. It's a Liefeld book. Let's see. Kill or Be Killed's latest issue came out, #6, and that was a good one, with a cover swipe of Walking Dead, which I thought was pretty kick-ass. I love that, man. That's probably... This may or may not be my favorite cover swipe they've done for this whole 25th anniversary thing for Image. Because this one's a close second. You got God's Country just came out. And of course you got the cover swipe of that, which is a Savage Dragon. Which was a Savage Dragon #1, really. So, I mean, like, if you guys have read... like I said, if you guys collected comics going back to the Image, to the early Image days, then you would know that would be an easy cover swipe of Savage Dragon #1. What did I do with that? Oh my god, I had it. That's crazy. But, yeah, I'm really digging it. It's really cool stuff. And, yeah, also, guys, if you haven't checked out God Country, it's pretty good. Also... another Rebirth title came out, believe it or not, and I'm surprised. They're just coming out with these things all over the place. And this one is the Batwoman Rebirth by Steve Epting. You know what? I would like it, personally, if there was more people at cons doing cosplay for Batwoman than doing cosplay for Harley Quinn. I think that would be really cool. I mean, I think really, like, at Comic-Cons this year, they need to make an effort to... just fans. I know a lot of people are fans of Harley Quinn, but there's no shame in, cosplaying as Batwoman. That'd be kind of cool. So this one's the one shot, but it's got a Steve Epting cover. That's a regular shot, and then of course you got the variant here, which is by Jay Lee. You can always tell it's Jay Lee just the way his art style is, very jagged, very sharp style. So looking forward to read this. I believe it's by Marguerite Bennett. I believe so. Because I don't want to say any Bennett, but it's definitely Marguerite. It definitely has the only Bennett I could think of is definitely Marguerite Bennett. But I always like the Batwoman character. I mean, I just feel like they should have added more to this character than like, say, a Harley Quinn or what have you. Of course, Batwoman is going to be like Batman to some people, but I don't know. I like it. I like the character. I just think they should keep going with it, especially when she first came out in the New 52 run. And of course, you got your Harley Quinn with your Harley Quinn variant by none other than Frank Cho. I love this. Is probably of the variants that Frank Cho's done for the Harley Quinn title. This is probably his best. I mean, the shading and the color, and this is very similar to, I believe it was a Star Wars variant that came out, and it was supposed to be done with Princess Leia on the cover, and it was supposed to have like Han Solo on the corner, and this is kind of similar to that. It was kind of broken up in the same thing. I had like the Millennium Falcon in the background, like flat out. So I just love this. This is probably my favorite cover I've seen this week, and probably of this title. So, and Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti do a great job too. Let's not forget that. Also, what else I got here? I don't know anything about this, but when Jim Lee comes out with his Wildstorm stuff, trying to pawn his Wildstorm stuff again, you kind of listen, just to see what it's all about, especially when Warren Ellis is writing it. I really would like them to carry on with this and sow the whole Wildstorm fabric finally into the DC universe completely. You know, since Jim Lee has, you know, been working for Wildstorm for God knows how long. He's been working for them for like, what, close to 20 years. It would be a good time to just sew these characters into the DC fabric and just make them part of the, you know, part of that whole universe all the way. I mean, like, for one, I would like to see a second issue of Wildcats by Jim Lee and Grant Morrison, but something tells me that's not going to happen anytime in the future. So this, I don't know what it's about. Hopefully it lasts. Hopefully it's something I'll like. I don't know. Also, picked this one up, and I don't know. This one's kind of iffy. You know, I got your variant, and you got your regular cover of Super Sons. You got your variant here by Dustin Nguyen, and also he drew Descender. If you guys aren't familiar, you also got your regular cover here, and I believe that's Peter. I want to say it's by Phil Jimenez, but I might be wrong. I usually am. Oh god. Let me see. Peter Tomasi did the writing. He's the same guy who writes Superman. And Jorge Jimenez. My bad, Jorge. But yeah. I think of all the Rebirth titles that are coming out, I think this might actually, I'm not going to say it'd be the most popular, but it might be up there for, this might be a title. This isn't a title that's looking to be canceled anytime soon, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, that's about it. I'm just trying to get my head together and probably read some more books and such. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys picked up from the comic shop, and give me a like, you know, which is that little thumbs up button. Looks like this kind of. Give me a comment. Tell me, give me a comment. Tell me what you guys picked up from the comic shop that I didn't pick up probably. And also, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. It's no shame. Don't be shy. You know, got 300 subscribers right around the corner, which isn't so bad. I mean, I could probably start a contest at some point. And for those who did subscribe, welcome to the party, pal. All right, later, guys.